I'm Tom Pawlicki and I'm running for mayor of Itasca this April 6th. I've spoken for a need of transparency in Itasca government and the lack thereof from our current mayor. I'd like to bring to your attention a real pocketbook issue and how poor decisions and a lack of transparency are affecting Itasca residents' budgets. Have you been wondering why our water and sewer bills have increased so much? Well, me too. Many of you have asked me that question and I'd like you to know I don't have an answer. But I did some digging and I believe I found the reasons. The answer appears to be buried on page 26 of our 146-page annual financial report. And if you want to read it, it's available on our village website. In that annual report, it states that the Itasca Water and Treatment Sewage Plant is the sole asset in a proprietary fund. The village auditors have predicted a shortfall in the needs to operate that fund, and apparently our water and sewer rates have been adjusted upward to raise the money to meet that shortfall. So we have a water treatment plant costs rising so much. How many years will these sewer and water rate increases continue? And will they go up even further? Here's what the report says about the proprietary fund money and where it will go. To pay off costs of loans needed to operate and fix the plant, to pay for legal bills and engineering costs related to fixing the plant, and finally to pay for additional capital expenditures to fix the plant. The village of Itasca has sued the company at fault for the treatment plant issues, but apparently the settlement was insufficient to correct the problems. So now we know the plant is not operating properly. The village needs to raise money to repair the plant, and the mayor has chosen to do that by raising our water rates. It's that simple. Now I ask you, do you think raising our individual water rates is the right way to fund this project? The annual report shows that Itasca has a multiple of rainy day funds, and they have grown over time with taxes we've already paid. Well, this is a rainy day, but rather than use those funds, the mayor has chosen to raise our water rates instead. I have serious issues with the funding method the mayor has chosen, and my concerns are these. First, this approach leaves the overall cost of the plant repairs subject to inflation while we wait to raise the money. The delay in repairs is causing the variable cost to operate the plant to remain at higher than normal levels, while the village waits to gather the funds incrementally through our water bills. And finally, using our water rates as the sole funding source to repair the plant puts an unfair burden on Itasca homeowners. We didn't cause this problem. So what should we do? Here are some better options and solutions that will allow us to fix the plant as soon as possible and roll back the high water rates we've all been paying. The water and treatment plant repair is a global infrastructure issue, just like maintaining our streets. Itasca collects revenue from a lot of different sources, such as our water and sewer bills, village fees, sales taxes, and many others. There is no logic in making the homeowners pay the full tab for this treatment plant repair when other infrastructure issues come from more generally based funds. I think it is more equitable to use the surplus funds the village already has in its reserves to contract for and box the repair costs today. If for some reason those funds are unavailable, Itasca should float a long-term municipal bond to raise the money and make the repairs immediately. Itasca has an excellent investment-grade credit rating and is able to borrow money at the cheapest of rates. And by the way, the repayment of that bond should come from general revenue sources and not just from our water and sewer bills. Both of these solutions will result in repairing the treatment plant quickly and protect the cost of repair from inflation. Hiding the treatment plant problems from our residents is bad enough, but the mayor's solution is wrong. It will cost us more money in the long run, and it's unfair to the residents. When elected mayor, I will determine what's wrong with the water treatment plant. We still don't know. Find the appropriate solutions, fix the problem as soon as possible, and fund the repairs equitably. Water and sewer rates shouldn't be used to fix global village issues. They should be based on usage. So that's why our water rates have gone up, and now you know what I plan on doing about it when elected. I believe this demonstrates how poor decisions and a lack of transparency can be a real pocketbook issue for all of us. Thank you for your time, and please vote for me, Tom Pawlicki, for mayor this April 6th.